She's a major champion, a world number one, and one of the most celebrated names in women's golf. But here's the twist. She lost more tournaments than she's won. Let that sink in. Missed cuts, disappointing rounds, and unthinkable moments have left fans asking, how good is Nelly Korda? Stick around. Because by the end of this, you'll see Nelly Korda in a way that might shock you. The year 2024 was a roller coaster for golf fans. Amid the chaos of tournaments and rivalries, one name consistently broke through the noise: Nelly Korda. Imagine the pressure of performing in front of your family, your friends, and your hometown crowd. That was Korda's reality at the LPGA Drive-On Championship in January 2024. With precision and poise, she battled through the rounds, finishing at 11 under par and forcing a nerve-wracking playoff against Lydia Ko. It came down to 2 holes, where every swing and putt felt heavier than the last. In the end, Korda sank a decisive putt to claim her first victory of the year. But this win wasn't just a triumph. It was the spark that lit a fire. She had shown her hometown, her fans, and most importantly herself, that 2024 was going to be her year. A statement had been made.
And it's enough for Nelly.
Korda's victory at the Drive-On Championship was not just a personal milestone. It was the spark that ignited an unstoppable run of dominance. With renewed confidence and a hunger for more, she entered the next stretch of that season determined to leave no doubt about her capabilities. What followed was a march to remember. In March 2024, Nelly Korda's performance reached new heights, solidifying her status as a dominant force in women's golf. At the Fur Hills Siripak Championship, held in Palos Verdes Estates, California, Korda faced a formidable challenge against Ryan O'Toole. The tournament culminated in a sudden death playoff after Korda made bogeys on the final 2 holes, allowing O'Toole to catch up. Demonstrating remarkable composure, Korda secured victory with a 12-foot birdie putt on the first playoff hole, marking her 10th career LPGA Tour win and a return to the world number 1 ranking. But Korda was not done yet. Just a week later, at the Ford Championship presented by KCC in Gilbert, Arizona, Korda continued her exceptional form. She shot a 7 under 65 in the final round, rallying from 3 shots behind to clinch a 2-stroke victory. This triumph made her the first LPGA Tour player in 8 years to win 3 consecutive starts, underscoring her dominance during this period. These back-to-back victories not only highlighted Korda's skill and mental fortitude, but also placed her firmly in the spotlight as a leading figure in women's golf. Her ability to perform under pressure and secure consecutive wins against strong competition demonstrated her unwavering determination and commitment to excellence. And yet, despite her growing momentum, her journey was far from over. What lay ahead would demand even greater precision, strategy, and determination. By April, Korda had secured 3 victories, an accomplishment rare even in the LPGA Tour. However, at the T-Mobile Match Play presented by MGM Rewards, she proved she wasn't done yet. Facing Ireland's Leona Maguire in the final at Shadow Creek Golf Course in Las Vegas, Korda entered the match with a quiet determination that could be seen in every step she took. The match was a showcase of strategic play and mental resilience. Korda took control early, winning 4 of the first 7 holes, and maintained her lead with unwavering focus. Maguire, known for her competitive spirit, fought diligently, but Korda's precision and consistency widened the gap. Ultimately, Korda secured a 4-3 victory, marking her 4th consecutive LPGA Tour win, a feat not accomplished in 16 years. This victory was significant, not only for its rarity, but also for its impact on Korda's career. It elevated her to 12 LPGA Tour wins, further solidifying her status among golf's elite. Her name was being mentioned alongside legends like Nancy Lopez and Annika Sorenstam, highlighting the historical importance of her achievement. The T-Mobile Match Play victory solidified her place in the golf world, but greater challenges awaited. With her confidence surging and the season building in intensity, the next test would demand everything she had to offer. Every great athlete has their crowning moment, and for Korda, it came at the Chevron Championship, one of golf's most prestigious majors. Competing against the toughest field of the year, Korda delivered a flawless performance. Over 4 rounds, she shot 13 under par, her game looking effortless even in the face of immense pressure. The defining moment of the championship came on the final green, where she holed a birdie putt to thunderous applause, clinching her second career major title and 5th consecutive victory. This achievement tied the LPGA record for consecutive wins, a feat previously accomplished only by legends Nancy Lopez in 1978 and Annika Sorenstam across 2004 to 2005. However, greatness is never without its challenges. Following her Chevron Championship triumph, Korda faced heightened expectations from fans and competitors alike. The pressure intensified as the season progressed, with the golf world eager to see how she would respond to the increasing stakes. In subsequent tournaments, Korda experienced a mix of successes and setbacks, including a missed cut at the Women's PGA Championship, where she shot a 9 over par 81 in the second round. These experiences tested her resilience and determination, essential qualities for maintaining excellence at the highest level of the sport. As the season continued, the question was no longer whether she could win, but how she would respond when the stakes and the pressure rose even higher. Korda's next challenge came at the Mizuho Americas Open in May, held at the Liberty National Golf Club in Jersey City, New Jersey. After 3 rounds of solid play, Korda entered the final day with a slim lead. However, the course's challenging layout, combined with strong winds, tested her precision and mental fortitude. A few errant shots and tricky putts opened the door for her competitors, notably Hannah Green of Australia, who had surged up the leaderboard with a remarkable 63 in the 3rd round. For a while, it seemed like Korda's winning streak might come to an end. Korda stayed focused, regaining her composure as she battled through the final holes. A clutch birdie putt on the 17th and a steady par on the 18th sealed her 6th victory of the season. This win made her the first player since Inby Park in 2013 to achieve 6 wins in a single LPGA season, highlighting her incredible consistency and dominance. The Mizuho Americas Open tested her golf skills and her mental strength. This victory showed that Korda wasn't just a player who excelled when everything went smoothly. She was also someone who could fight back and win when the odds weren't in her favor. With 6 victories already in the books, one more tournament awaited her, a chance to finish the season on the highest note possible. By November 2024, Korda's season had already been historic, but at the Annika, driven by Gainbridge at Pelican, she put an exclamation mark on her year. From the opening round, she played with a calm, collected energy that set her apart. Shooting a remarkable 14 under par, Korda cruised to her 7th victory of the season. The moment she sank her final putt, the crowd erupted in celebration, fully aware they had just witnessed history. This victory made Korda the first player since Yanni Tseng in 2011 to win 7 times in a single LPGA Tour season, and the first American to achieve this feat since Beth Daniel in 1990. Adding to the event's significance, WNBA Rookie of the Year, Caitlin Clark, participated in the Pro-Am competition, playing alongside Korda and tournament host Annika Sorenstam. Clark's presence drew a substantial gallery, highlighting the growing crossover appeal between women's sports. Korda's performance at the Annika was not just another victory, it was a statement. She had turned an already great season into one of the most memorable campaigns in LPGA history, solidifying her status as a dominant force in women's golf. But what does this all mean for women's golf? Korda's 2024 season wasn't just about trophies. It was about what those wins represented. Her dominance inspired young golfers everywhere, proving that greatness isn't out of reach for those willing to work relentlessly for it. She brought new fans to the game, reignited the excitement around women's golf, and forced her competitors to raise their own standards. Her season was a masterclass in excellence, physical, mental, and emotional. Korda didn't just perform, she transformed the sport, and the ripples of her success will be felt for years to come. Before we wrap this up, let's take one final look at what made the 2024 season unforgettable. 7 victories, a major championship, a level of dominance that left her competitors scrambling to keep up. But more than that, Korda's season was about the story of a young woman who refused to settle for anything less than greatness. But the real question is, what comes next? Can Korda maintain this dominance in 2025? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos and all the latest golf actions.